friends, today we will discuss about the SMPS. The full form of SMPS is Switch Mode Power Supply, and nowadays SMPS is broadly used in our daily life. In a SMPS, the main principle is a switching principle, which is not used in linear power supply. We all know about the linear power supply. In case of linear power supply, there is in case of linear power supply, there is no path of feedback. But in case of SMPS, there is an essential part of feedback. So, in SMPS, we are giving AC input and we are getting fixed DC output. In SMPS, the main block are already written here. Actually, in input, we are giving AC input voltage. First of all, which is rectified and filtered, and at the end of rectifier circuit we get the high voltage DC signal. So DC signal is available here, which is given to the switching circuit. Switching circuit is nothing but a transistor whose base is connected to the PWM modulator, that means pulse width modulator, and the pulse width modulator produce these kinds of pulse, and this pulse is directly given to the base of the transistor, and at the output of the switching circuit we are getting a high frequency signal whose frequency is 20 to 50 kilohertz. So here at the input of the switching circuit we are giving DC input signal, that means these kinds of signal, but at the end of switching circuit we are getting these kinds of pulses whose frequency is 20 to 50 kilohertz. Now these kinds of high frequency signal is applied to the ferrite core transformer. Actually, in our daily life, whenever we are making any kinds of power supply, there we use iron core transformer. But in case of high frequency signal, we have to use ferrite core transformer. So at the secondary of the ferrite core transformer, we get a low voltage AC signal, and this AC signal is again given to the rectifier and filter circuit, and at the output of the rectifier and filter circuit we get the low voltage DC signal, and this is the regulated output, and this is the output of the SMPS. But from this output we take a part of output as a feedback, and it is given to the comparator, and the comparator compare this feedback signal with a reference voltage and produce a error voltage, and this error voltage is directly given to the PWM modulator, and as per the error signal, PWM modulator produce the pulses which directly control the output of the SMPS. Now, if we change the load, in case of SMPS, the output is always fixed. Suppose if we decrease the load in output circuit, then the output voltage will increase. Definitely, it will increase the error voltage too. And this increasing error voltage, if we apply to the PWM modulator reduce the on time. As a whole, the output of the PWM is given to the base of the transistor, so the output voltage is again reduced and it will adjust it to the as per the reference voltage. So in this way a SMPS work, and the main advantage of the SMPS is its size is too small and weight is very light as compared to the linear power supply, and the efficiency of the SMPS is very high as compared to the linear power supply. I think all of you understand the basic principle of SMPS. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe and